Today I'm in Zagreb, Croatia, and I'm gonna take you a day of my life of exploring this city. So let's go. First things first, we're starting our day off here at the Ban Jelačić Center, the main city center of the whole capital city, which is really cool because you have all these super colorful buildings behind me, along with this statue in the middle of a general. I can't pronounce his name, so I'll put it on the screen, but pretty interesting. What's also really cool about this square is that all alongside it you have restaurants and small stores lined up. So, I mean, they're not small, they're pretty big brands, but it makes it really fun because in a way you combine a sense of modernness to an otherwise pretty old and historic square. But we're gonna head over to the next spot, which is literally only like about a 2-minute walk away. Dolac Square. So let's go. And right here behind we have Dolac Square. It's actually closing up right now because it closed at 1. It's 6:30 to 1 and it's about 1:30 right now. We're gonna walk through, I'll show you guys the general area, but it's known for the beautiful picturesque red tents, and you could grab fresh produce, flowers, food, snacks, whatever you guys want from this marketplace, which is really cool and authentic to the Croatian experience, I guess you can kind of say. Literally just got the tail end of the market, but you can see some sellers still here, but all these tables otherwise will be filled with people who are selling all their produce, which is really cool. Probably pop out here tomorrow morning, show you guys what it looks like, but overall a really huge square and a really cool place. And also as for prices, it seems like they're pretty good here. One pineapple goes for €1, which is, I don't know how much it really is in general, but I feel like that's pretty cheap versus like the US or even in Italy, so not bad prices, not bad market. What's also pretty cool is that this market is overlooked by this church over here. I'm gonna head over, walk over, see what the hell it is, and then head to the next spot. So found out that this is the Zagreb Cathedral, and right in front of it, this little monument right here is the monument of the Assumption of Virgin Mary. So it's a gold-plated statue in front of the cathedral, and I will say, like, most of Zagreb to me feels like just places to vibe out. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot to do in terms of like tourist things, but just vibing places, like 100%. Like here, the center, places you could just chill, relax, sit down, and lose track of time, just enjoying watching people around you and just seeing the city move. Let's see if I could try to get a snack at the market because I'm hungry and I do want to show you guys maybe what Croatian food looks like. So let's go. What's your favorite? Like what you like? Okay, then I'll get one. Yeah, I'll get one. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Just acquired the snack. So chances are, if you can't pronounce the place, it's probably local. So it's Pekarne Dinara. It's just in the corner of the market, and I didn't know what the hell I was ordering either. So the girl at the behind the counter to just give me her favorite item, and so we got this pizza, like baked treat, like this pizza baked treat, which looks quite interesting. There's cheese, tomato sauce on the inside, just like a fried dough pastry with pizza flavored. So very interesting. I'm gonna give it a taste. Cheers. Yeah, no, it tastes exactly like a pizza, and it's like a hot pocket pizza, but just probably healthier and definitely better. It tastes better for sure. A little bit on the oilier side, but I will say, like, coming into more of like Eastern Europe, I feel like they do use a lot of oil, but it is still like a very good snack. Definitely something that's gonna keep me going for the day. And oh yeah, this was €1.16, so not too expensive for a little snack to continue on for the rest of this journey. pretty funny is that all those people were drinking beer at like 2 p.m. But hey, I'm not complaining at that point. I should be Croatian. Fun fact, there's this funicular right here behind me, which is meant to get from the lower city to the upper city, but it is the shortest funicular in the world, so pretty interesting that you could say that you've ridden that in Zagreb, Croatia. Funicular literally starts from here and it's right up there. It's a really short ride, but going to the Museum of Broken Relationships, rated as one of the weirdest but also best and modern contemporary museums in the world. Overall, really cool view that you get from the upper city, and it's a really short walk, so take the funicular if you don't think you could walk up about 100-ish stairs. So we have located the Museum of Broken Relationships, but before then I kind of want to explore this upper city because it is quite different than the lower city. And just bring you guys along and show you guys what you can do in the upper city and what sights there are to see. I will say what also makes me pretty happy is that the Croatian people here, when they see a camera, they actually smile, laugh, wave, come up to me, start asking questions. Versus I feel like in other places they look at you weirdly. Here it is like very, very nice, and people are very, very like warm to the camera, which is like something unique. So what's cool is that this church was actually constructed in the 13th century, and it's a Christian church as well, but the overall roof is very interesting pattern on it that I have never seen before anywhere in a European church, so it's something to marvel at. So right behind me right here we have something called Stone Gate, which is one of 4 gates meant to protect medieval Zagreb from invaders, but only one stands today, and that's the one standing right behind me. Built in the 13th century as well, so let's check it out. It's one of the largest and most important shrines in all of Zagreb, dedicated to the Virgin Mary. But we're going to continue heading in these streets, walking around, exploring the upper city before we head to the museum. So let's go. That concludes my tour of the upper town. Very, very nice in Zagreb if you ever do come and visit. The upper town area is very quiet, but still very enjoyable, which is nice. Heading to the museum now, spend maybe an hour or 2 in there, check it out, how we feel about the previous relationships, see if I get any PTSD. Yeah, go down, enjoy it. Just outside the Museum of Broken Relationships, they provide artifacts of previous relationships as well as a little synopsis of the relationship itself. People have described it to be a very moving, a very unique museum, so let's go check it out. Before that, I'm going to put this camera in my bag so we can go covert mode, so let's go. Some of these are really powerful. It makes it really interesting, but also it's probably the best museum I've ever seen or been to. And stuff from all over the world: Turkey, Korea, Iceland, the US, Mexico. You name it, they probably have something from there. Just concluded at the Museum of Broken Relationships, and it was very, very good experience. Personally, for me, I think that museums can be quite boring. I'm not a big history guy, but this one was really interesting because you had almost a human connection with all the stories that were being presented, and really, really fun museum, something like worth definitely checking out. And really, really emotional though. Like for me, I feel like I'm more of like an emotional guy anyway, so I could feel like almost like this attachment to like every story that was being told. And what's really cool is that they all come from different parts of the world, but yet we all kind of, in a way, this can get like a little bit deep, I guess, but in a way it was interesting to just see like how all of us humans, you know, we all might come from different parts of the world, have relationships of different lengths of time, but yet still feel some sort of like attachment with each other. And that, yes, we're all different in terms of the way we look or what we, the languages we speak. At the end of the day, we're all human. We all feel emotion. We all feel what it means to be in a relationship. So, really good experience and highly recommend it. Took a much needed break. Now we're gonna head over for dinner at a traditional Croatian street food place, which is only a short minute walk from where I'm staying right now. So let's go. Seems like the place was closed, so we're gonna have to think of it on the fly. So let's try to find a place that we can enjoy a nice Croatian meal at. This place is called Tivoli. So far, service. I know I said before I don't eat beef, but I think today I'm gonna have to try the official dish here of Croatia, which is a cevapi, and kind of give you my taste on it or idea on it. So I think we're gonna go with the cevapi. What's kajmak?
Kajmak is like cream sauce, milk sauce with cheese. It's very fine, it's very nice.
Okay, would you recommend this or this?
So I like in cream sauce, it's very fine. You have flatbread and onions.
Okay, then we'll do that 10 pieces then.
10 pieces?
Yeah.
Okay, to
All
drink
right.
something, sir?
I'm good, but thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we ended up getting the meat with the cream sauce, should be interesting. Overall though, the ambiance is really good, really nice place to eat, and pretty chill overall vibe here. Just waiting on the food right now. Hopefully it should be good. So ready to eat the food, but as you can see it's still really hot. So our dish consists of the bread. We have onions on this side, a small amount of onions. And then obviously the main dish, steak within the cheese sauce. Looks very filling. I'm definitely gonna get full after this meal, but I'll try it out. Let's first try a bit of the cheese. Wow, okay. It's cold. I would not expect that. But okay, we're gonna construct our own little sandwich. Okay, constructed our little kebab or wrap. They're sorry crumbling on me, but enjoy. And I will give you guys a review. It's actually really good. So the meat is very warm. It's minced meat along with the cheese sauce, which is cold, but it's a good like smooth texture. The meal isn't too hot, but it is quite nice. And the onions add a good like snap to the meat as well, because it's super easy to bite through it, but allows you to munch on something, and it is a very savory meal, but solid. 2 thumbs up for me. I'd give this probably a 10.7 maybe. It is really good, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this meal, and yeah. Just finished dinner. Really good meal, highly recommend. And pretty much that concludes now our trip to Zagreb, the capital city of Croatia. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bro, the irony in that, the guy just asked me if I had a drone, I literally lost it on this trip. Oh my god. Okay.